Hello, I'm Julie. This is my kitchen down in Devon. I've written a book and I'm going to try and persuade you to buy it. It's called The Cornubian, which is an old Latin name meaning the Cornishman, and it is set in Cornwall in the late 18th century. So if you're a fan of novels such as Jamaica Inn, then this book is for you. And if you're not a fan of Jamaica Inn, then this book is still for you. As I say, it's set in the late 18th century in Cornwall. And this was a time when the government started gaining its superpower and really taxing England to the hilt. So Cornwall became infamous for its smugglers. There were many local customs, everybody was in on it, and you had red fabric hung off washing lines and smoking chimneys, both of many different customs to tell smugglers that there were revenue around. There were priests that used to stuff contraband into pulpits and empty coffins. And these were superstitious times as well, so people believed in phantoms and devils, and even a man-eating witch was invented to keep travellers off the smugglers' paths. It was a time when all the locals of Cornwall really pulled together and became a formidable force against the revenue. And this story follows three really clever men. There's Martin McBride, who's the smuggler, there's Jose Vaquero, who's the privateer, and there's the revenue man, Mr. Cardinham. The story begins with McBride returning to Newlyn in Cornwall, which is his homeland, after escaping slavery in Algiers, and he finds that his wife and child have died, the result of a cruel trick played by the jealous Cardinham. This spurns our hero to vow to avenge their deaths, and at the same time Cardinham is determined to bring his hated foe to justice. There's also a beautiful innkeeper thrown into the mix who causes more than a little havoc as she desperately tries to conceal a secret. And as I say, there's the privateer, Sparky. He's known as Sparky for his love of gunpowder, Sparky Vaquero, and he's employed by Cardinham to bring McBride down. But can we trust him? Because he's a pirate. There's blackmail, passion, hatred, obsession, loyalty and treachery. No one can be trusted, no one should be trusted. But it's also a story about weaknesses, about jealousy, greed, and in this case love, and how a weakness can consume you. And our three men have to let go of their weaknesses before it destroys them. So buy my book, please. It's what I've always wanted to do. I'm passionate about writing. I think you'll enjoy it, and it's available now to pre-order for, I think it's about £8.99 with P&P from britain'snextbestseller.com. And thank you for taking the time to watch this.